Okay, in this short video, we'll be taking a look at measurement in significant figures, also called sig figs or significant digits. What a significant figure is, well, basically it's all the numbers that are believed to be a part of the measurement of something. When you're measuring a volume or a length or whatever, the significant figures are all the numbers in that measurement. When you take a measurement, you're going to do two things. First, you're going to record all the digits that you can be certain of. And these are digits that when you look at your measuring tool, you know that those are what they are. You're also going to include one estimated digit. This is one digit, one number place beyond what you can be certain of. All right, let's take a look at some examples. Okay, here's a ruler, and we want to measure the length of this note card in centimeters. So the card is lined up, sorry, that's cm for centimeters. Our card is lined up here. Now, looking at this closely, there we go, let's go for the super zoom there. We know that the card is more than 14 centimeters, okay? It's not quite 14.1. In the idea of scale again, each line here is worth 0.1 centimeters. So it's more than 14, the note card, but it's not quite 14.1. So we would record our length as 14 and then write a decimal point. And then our final digit here is going to be our estimated digit. Well, first we also need a 0, my apologies. So 14.0, but it's not 0.0. That would mean it's exactly 14. So we're going to estimate here, and I'll do that in pink. Well, it looks like it's about halfway, maybe a little more than that. So we'll say it's 14.06. Okay? So the 1, the 4, and the 0, those are the certain digits. The 6 is our estimated digit. Here's another example. We have our graduated cylinder, which if you watch the graduated cylinder video, you may have seen this picture already. Remember that you want to read the meniscus. I'll draw that right here. And you're looking at that low point of the meniscus, and then you draw a line over here and compare that to the scale. So we know then, what can we be certain of? Well, we know that the meniscus is above 50, that's this big line right here, and we know it's a little more than 51. So our certain digits here are 5 and 1, and we'll put our decimal point. And then our estimated digit is going to be in that tenths place. Now we know it's above 51. If I had to estimate there, that's actually probably a touch higher. So we'll estimate that it's 51.3, and that would of course be in milliliters. Actually, there you go. Just like the other one in pink there, the 3 is our estimated digit. So again, the 5 and the 1, those are the certain digits. The 3 is our estimated digit. Okay, here's a thermometer, another example. Take a look here. So our temperature, looks like the temperature, the red ends about right there. So we compare that to our scale. Why don't we zoom in a little bit here? Okay, so we got 20, and then 21, 22, 23, 24. We know the temperature is at least 23 degrees. So again, those are the certain digits. Our estimated digit then, again, it's going to be in the tenths place. And it looks like the temperature is not quite 24, so we're going to estimate 23.9. So again, the 2 and the 3, those are the certain digits. We know it's above 23 degrees. The 0.9, that's our estimated digit. Final example here is our electronic balance. We're going to use this to measure mass, of course. Notice I first turn on the balance and I let it go to 0. It's not exactly 0, but that's fine. These balances actually happen to be very sensitive to air currents. Let me can do the air in blue. Oh, there we go, air currents. So we zero the balance. Next, we're going to put the object on. There we are. So we want to determine the mass of the forceps, or the tweezers, as you can see there. The next thing I like to do then for smaller objects especially is actually close the lid of this balance. These balances are very sensitive. Okay, so you can see there are the forceps. I've closed the lid, and here is our balance. Okay, so how do you record that? Well, again, it's a little different. With an electronic balance, you're going to record all the digits on that display. So when you write that down on your data sheet, you should write down 11.487. Now the rules still apply, okay? The 1, 1, 4, and 8, those are the certain digits. The 7, that's the estimated digit, and that's the computer's estimation, the little computer that runs the balance. It's estimating that final digit is a 7, okay? So just like before, 1, 1, 4, 8 are certain digits, 7 is the estimate. Okay, and that's measuring and recording measurements and significant figures.